Hi everyone, I would like to show you the cable-backed bow that just came out on August the 3rd for TheHunter. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so here we have the cable-backed bow. This is what it looks like. Really nice. And aiming down the sights. Looks really nice. There's the broadhead. Really nice looking bow. Alright, let's have a shot with it. So at 10 meters, doesn't seem to be too much of a problem at 10 meters. Let's try a bare target. So it seems I'm only getting about one vital here. Yep, one vital. Pretty sure the moose will be the same. Yep. Alright, now let's try that whitetail. I'm pretty sure it's 20 meters out or so. Yep, 21. So with this bow, I have noticed that it is probably the weakest bow in the game now. The longbow and the recurve seem on par with damage now, actually. And this bow is the weakest out of all the three. I missed that. That was a hit, but it came out as a body. See, that moose decoy is around about 30 meters. Yeah. So, the thing is, you can't get lethal, like vital hits on a moose that far out, whereas with the longbow you can. Now, I also wanted to say about the aiming. With this bow here, you'll notice the arrow barb is very, very large, right? Now with the longbow, if I bring this out, it's a lot smaller. So you'll have more of a gap sort of in between of where you want to aim. So it's probably best, like as bad as this bow is for penetration and damage, it's actually a really good bow to start learning, sort of get the feel for how to aim with the longbow, surprisingly. Because that arrow barb there sort of acts like a training wheel, like you know how bikes have training wheels to get you started on. Well, it's kind of like that. It's like a little safety thing, because you have less of a gap to sort of work with. So watch. Let me just show you here on the 10 meter one. See how far I had to aim down there? Right? Now I'll do the same thing again. Doesn't seem as far, does it? So, it's way better to actually be more accurate with this bow. That being that, of course, on bigger targets you can hit more, but even on smaller targets you'll find that you'll be more accurate with. Alright, so we've practiced it out a bit. Let's take it into a hunting situation. Alright, so I found a doe. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to call here, because there's some tactics that go into play when you're using the longbow, and especially this new bow, that you do have to kind of set up your shots like this, unless you aim for the heart at the front of the animal, but I always like to go for the lungs. So what I'm going to do here is just a little ambush, little tactic that I've done for the longbow in the past, and I found that it works really good with setup on this bow too. So what we're going to do, as you can probably tell, is anticipate its path that it's going to take. So it's going to say straight line to where it called, and then eventually it'll make its way over to the hill just there, and then we can take a nice broadside shot. At least that's the plan. Let's see if it goes all well to plan. Let's have a look. This is at 29 at the moment. It is raining, so the wind is obviously carrying my scent. As to which direction, I have no idea. But I don't want to stay in crouch to find out. There she is there. Now, roughly, the range you want to be shooting this bow is 20 meters or under. Even like 27 is roughly just where at the tip, just on the little point of the arrow barb. So you can shoot 27, although I wouldn't recommend it because the penetration goes down quite a bit. My longest shot so far is 41 meters. But here we go. Perfect. There we go. That looked like a good shot. Let's go over and collect it. Alright, so bandits found the whitetail, didn't go far at all. You can see the track just there on the hunter mate. Got it in the liver. I'd say I hit it in the liver because of the wind there. I was sort of aiming roughly for the lungs, but I could have been off, who knows. But there you go. About 1 minute and 14 seconds wound time. That's quite good. Alright, so I found a whitetail. It's a whitetail male, I believe, so we'll just go over to the right here. Again, same tactics as before, sidestepping it a bit of where it's going to come in. Hopefully it works out. Alright, there he is. It's a very small one by the looks of it. Yes. 25 to 50 in score. Wow, that's a beauty. Let's see if we can take him out. So this sidestepping method works quite well, as you can see. It's coming just about where we want him. Hope I called in the right location. Stop there, that'll be fine. No, it's going to keep on going. I called a bit over there. Damn it. Oh, no, no. There we go. Alright, let's have a go at it. Looks like a good hit. Probably a lung. Let's check. Oh, yep, that was a lung. Alright, so you'll be dead any moment now. And here he is, just up here, so he didn't go far at all. Yep, that's all I hit, just one lung at 18.6 meters. And he scored 44. That is a very low one. Okay guys, I found this really big moose. 195 to 220. Let's see what we can do here. Gonna use the same tactic as before. Hope it works out. Of course, this would be a lot better with a scent lure. But since I have to use the caller, he's going to be... because mooses are not attracted to the caller for long, so I have to do it very fast. Alright, let's see. Might work out quite good. Here we go. Of course, I'm going to take it out with the cable back bow. Probably won't even hit a vital, but we'll see. Just want a lung, that's all I want. Even a liver would be fine. Yep, that was a hit. Where do we hit it? That is a question. We got the body. So, looks like even 20 meters or so where I was at, you still can't get a vital on a moose. You'd probably have to be around about 15 meters or so. Maybe get a heart. I assume that's the only way you can drop kill a moose, is with the heart shot. Unfortunately, moose hunting for the bow is kinda out of the question. So we'll let that bleed out and come back to it later. Okay, so I found the moose. There he is right there. Let's see what we hit. It looked about the lung region, but I think the penetration wasn't there with the bow, so it counted as a body hit. But that's what these tests are for, to find out what range we can shoot the moose. 22 meters, yeah, that seems like a bit too far. I think maybe roughly if you're going for moose kills, you relatively want to be at least maybe 15 meters or under. It seems 22 is a bit too much for this bow. And it's got 203, so not a bad moose, not bad at all. Let's get a nice trophy shot. Oh, looks like Bandit wants to be on top of the moose. So just to clarify, this is definitely the lung sort of section, but you see how deep the arrow went there? And looks like it went all right through just about, but yeah, that didn't count as a lung, unfortunately. But again, that's what these tests are for, trying out something new, trying out something different, and see what results you get. And here's the trophy shot I ended up with. Very happy with this one. Looks really nice. Alright, so this might sound crazy, but the best target to go for is, yep, that's right, snowshoe hare. At the start, you should be focusing your hunts on maybe snowshoe hare. Reason why I say that is because it's a larger rabbit than all the other rabbits. And you don't have to aim much low. Look at this. Bam, right on target. So with shooting rabbits, you can actually improve your aim more than with shooting deer. Because the rabbit is such a little target, you will work out what ranges you can actually shoot the bow at. Now, of course, you don't want to be shooting this thing over 27 meters, but here it is here, just showing you that I did hit it. This was at 20 meters or so, just on the tip there. And I'll show you what it looks like in third person again. So very nice looking bow. Also, another thing is the wound time. Now, of course, if you muck up a shot on a deer, you're going to be tracking that thing for at least 9 minutes or so. Whereas if you miss on a rabbit, you miss on a rabbit. If you make a bad shot, it's not going to bleed for more than, say, 50 seconds. So that's a hell of a lot less time worrying about where a wounded animal is gone, and more focus on your hunt. So here's another shot I did, quite easy there. Down he goes, nice and quick. Now if you get a body shot on a rabbit with this bow, I have noticed it to be around about 3 seconds wound time. But if you get an ear shot or something, relatively maybe 50 seconds max that you're looking for. So not that great of a wound time, so it is quite nice to shoot rabbits. As you can see, I'm just shooting a lot of rabbits here. Another shot, nice and easy. I think that was around about 10 meters or so. So you notice a tiny little gap between the bigger arrow barb and my actual target. So that's the other thing about this bow, is that with that extra bigger arrow barb, you are more accurate than say the longbow. So it is, as I said before, it is a good weapon to start off with. If you're looking to consider about getting the longbow, try this bow out first. Get you used to the aiming, and then once you get your training wheels off, as say, you can try to get varmints and little critters like this with the longbow. But at the moment, this is a very good starting weapon. Very good critter bow as such. Here's another shot. That was actually a headshot, believe it or not. So yeah, very nice bow. I do like it a lot. That's it for this video. Remember, if you want to see more content from me, you can always check out my Twitch channel. The link is in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching.